Hey guys, Dan here with VittorTech, and today we're back with a new unboxing. Don't actually know what this one is, so I talked to SwitchBot, and the idea was that I was going to do an unboxing and review of the SwitchBot curtains, but the size of the box that just shipped to me is definitely bigger than just what would be the curtains. So we're going through this unboxing together, and we'll see what is all included here. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to speed this one up rather than watching me take every single thing out of the box. Let's just see all together what's in here. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff as you can see here. This is not just the SwitchBot curtains. It looks like it's their entire lineup, so I guess we're just going to do an unboxing of all of that. And we'll just clean all of this up. So here we have pretty much their entire lineup. I think this is probably the biggest unboxing that I've ever done, so bear with me on this one. So the first one that I'm really excited to get to is the SwitchBot curtain. This is the whole reason I really wanted to work with SwitchBot. Again, thank you SwitchBot for sending the entire lineup for this review. So for those of you who don't know, SwitchBot is basically a brand that tries to make your non-smart home smart. So you don't have to go out and buy all kinds of different devices. These types of devices are going to retrofit your older ones to make them smart. And that's what the SwitchBot curtain is going to do. So this is meant to automatically open and close your curtains. They don't have to be smart. This is going to make it happen. As you can see, you can add a hub to support all of these different automation services, whether it's Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Siri shortcuts, If This Then That, Samsung SmartThings, and Clova. It doesn't automatically have HomeKit integration, but the Siri shortcuts are going to be your closest thing to it. I have the black edition here, and it's on the rod, but it is important to note that you buy the right one because you can see here that it's built for a standard curtain rod. There's also an I-rail, and there's a couple of other options, so make sure on your checkout that you're getting the right one. Moving over to the side here, we can see install in 30 seconds. Ideally, you're just going to clip it on your curtain rod, but we'll see that later on in my review. You can schedule it to open and close at the right time, touch and go, and then it gives you the compatibility in terms of the diameter. On the back here, we can see wake up with sunshine, smart living, energy saving, and anti-theft. So assuming you're not home, you can set these to trigger open and close. People will think that you're home. You can also do a companion with them. So you can pair with the SwitchBot remote, the SwitchBot solar panel so that it's always charging. You can connect it to your home integration, but then also their thermostat meter. So you could say when it gets to a certain temperature to close it, and bot, so you can hook it up to like a switch so that you're turning on and off your lights. If you have the compatible hub, then you're going to be able to say, Alexa, open the curtains, tell Google to close them, or use Siri. And on the right here, it shows you setup is simple, download the app, install your existing curtains, and calibrate and enjoy. So let's get into this. So here we've got the manual for the rod. Presumably this is going to change based on the curtain rail that you have. Here we've got our rod connector. Here we've got clips for the rod. More clips here as well. We have the actual SwitchBot in black. Here we've got the plastic strip. And we have the USB-C cable. Here's the actual SwitchBot. You can see I have the black edition here. So presumably it's going to be as easy as just hooking your rod through here, and then it's got the little spinning track, if you can see that there, which is just going to run along and that'll open and close your curtains. On the back you can plug it in here, and then you can just adjust the length. So it should be a fairly easy setup. Really excited to try this one out. Make sure you're subscribed so you actually see the review where I install this and then show you my honest thoughts after about a week or two of testing. So like I said, this has a plug in the back for charging, but if you don't want to have to constantly recharge this thing, that's where it actually gets cool, because another thing that they gave me is the SwitchBot solar panel. So here you're going to be able to have non-stop solar power for your curtains, no taking them down, no charging them. Just hook this thing up and it's going to get all of its power through the sunlight. Here you can see you attach it on the SwitchBot curtain, connect to the USB Type-C port, direct sunlight, and bingo. Showing you how to mount it on the curtain, or you can stick it on the curtain fabric, so you have both options here. You can see they've got white and black. For this case, I've actually got the black edition. Now let's get into this. All right, so here we have the user manual, fairly standard. I imagine there's not a lot for it to go through here. And then we have the solar panel itself. And anything if you want to stick it onto the fabric of the curtain. And on the back here, you can see it just plugs into the USB-C port, so that's mounted right on the device, and that just clips onto it, and then you'll have your solar power charging. They've got marks here so you know where to actually stick these if you were to use that option. And it looks like a really nice device. It actually feels pretty high quality. I'm really excited about these devices. The thing that makes these so cool is that they're going to work with your home automation, whether you're using Android, iPhone, whatever it is, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, HomeKit. They're all going to work with this. But in order for that to work, you can't just plug this in. You're also going to need the SwitchBot Hub Mini. So this is what's going to connect it all to your actual internet connection so that you get all of those powerful integrations, like changing it based on the time of day, asking your home assistant to open and close the curtains, whatever it may be, and also integrating it with all of your other SwitchBot accessories if you have them. Looking at the side here, all-in-one smart home solutions, schedule and timer, control on the go, and hands-free with smart speaker. Here we can use it to connect to our apps as well as connecting through IR to control any of our IR accessories. You have a standard USB here to USB-A, your 3M sticker if you're sticking that to anything, and then your SwitchBot Hub. Just a simple plastic device with your IR sensor, and it connects to the internet. You can also mount it, as you can see here. Next up, we've got the SwitchBot Remote. This is simply going to be a box where you can do a one-touch motion and sync it to any of your products. So whether you wanted to open and close your curtains or just use a standard SwitchBot, this is going to let you control all of it with one click. Seeing here, you just download the app, pair with your SwitchBot products, and then map the keys of what you want it to do. And as they're saying here, you've got unlimited possibilities. So there's a bunch of different integrations it can do with just this simple press of a button. So here we've got the user manual. And this is it right here. It looks like it's got two buttons here that you can press. One of them has a bit of a groove in it. Taking this off so you can actually see it better. There, you've got the two buttons here. One has a groove so you know that it's the top. Then you've got the second one as well. So you can configure that however you want. You're gonna place your battery in that. And then this is your standard 3M sticker. Next up, we've got the SwitchBot thermometer. And it doesn't seem like that interesting of a unit to a lot of people. However, you're gonna be able to put this in your fridge, you're gonna be able to put this somewhere in your house, but then you're gonna be able to sync it with all of your smart assistants. So you can say, when it hits 76.3 degrees, then you can tell it to do something else. So you're gonna be able to open the curtains, close the curtains, turn on and off lights. There's an unlimited amount of possibilities, all controlled through the temperature in your home or in a specific device. It's also gonna give you alerts when it reaches certain temperatures, whatever you have set up. And for the home automation, again, you're gonna need that hub required. And simple enough, there it is. Really simple device. You can stick it wherever you want. Again, we've got the user manual. In this case, we've included the batteries, and we have the 3M sticker, which is actually not just a 3M sticker, it's a magnet as well. And then last up, we've got the SwitchBot bot. So this is simply just going to push any buttons that you want it to, whether you're going to stick it on your Keurig to turn it on in the morning, or you're gonna get it to actually turn on a light switch for you just by sticking it below it and letting it press the button. There's a lot of possibilities. Again, adding it to your smart hub means that you're gonna tell your voice assistant to turn on and off something, and it's gonna be able to do that. So this is a really easy way to retrofit a non-smart button in your home just by placing this on it. Easy to attach, no tools required. Set a schedule, automatically do the job. Set a password, up to 600 days use, replaceable batteries. So then here you can see a bunch of different uses: light switches, coffee machine, computer, thermostat, anything that you can think of. And I'm going to be doing a review where I show you the sort of unconventional ways that you might use this. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to. So we've got our user manual. And then here, is the SwitchBot. You've got the pull tab here. When you pull that out, it's going to turn it on, so I'm not doing that yet. And there you can see the button that's just going to be able to pop out to press anything you want, and it has a 3M sticker stuck to the back of it. So that's it for this review. Let me know in the comments what you guys think and which of these products is your favorite. I'm going to be doing reviews on all of them, going much more in depth on the installation and the practical and impractical uses of them. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.